Hey everybody, super excited for our Monday night Zoom. We had a little technical difficulties, but we worked through it. So thanks for being patient and waiting, and we are just absolutely excited to get started. So I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen. Okay, so first of all, you guys, I just want to tell you a little bit about myself. I'm Tamara Geitzner. I'm from Ankeny, Iowa. And before Herbalife, guys, I was tired, definitely exhausted. I was a full-time PE health coach, teaching all day, raising 4 daughters with my husband. Got introduced to the products like so many of you did here by a family friend or relative, or maybe somebody you didn't know. Went on and now lost 60 pounds, size 16 to a size 11. Things that I love, about sharing my stories, guys, that was 17 years ago. I feel great every single day. I can't wait every single morning to have my shake. If I didn't have everybody muted, I'd love to hear everybody's favorite shake, but I have that shake every morning. So many varieties to pick from. So feel great every day and super excited to continue on what I call a healthy lifestyle. It's a lifestyle that I live in each and every day. So with Herbalife, guys, when I got introduced, I also wanted to learn a little bit more about the products. So a friend invited me to a training to learn a little bit more. And so when I went to the training, I found out, one, more about these amazing products. Two, I also found there was a little bit of a business opportunity with it too. I was looking to earn an extra, I don't know, $200, $300, $400. Girls can be very expensive. And with 4 daughters, I was looking for that. So when I went to that training, they said, get great product results, be willing to learn, coachable, and get to the events. And that's what I've done, guys, for the last 17 and a half years. And I actually feel like I'm just getting started. I actually worked the business for 12 and a half years around my teaching and coaching of my 4 daughters, and retired 6 years ago, and I'm just getting started. So what Herbalife for me, guys, I just want to share is my why, is my family, now 3 grandkids, 3 daughters married. I have my daughter Lacey getting married in November, and just be able to give them their wedding of their dreams. And that just feels so good in the time I get to spend with my grandkids. And also with Herbalife, guys, it's given me the opportunity to take my mom to Paris, to Cabo. She's 75 years old and, didn't really get to travel like that. So Herbalife, whether it's you're looking to travel, you're looking for the product results, maybe that extra $200, $300, $400 that I was looking for, those are some things that we're going to be sharing here on the Zoom here. So let's get started. So I know a lot of this won't be a surprise to most of you, but worldwide obesity has been more than doubled since 1980, which is just, out of control. Lifestyles, the fast food, things that are going on, everybody's so busy. So it's just, continually just grown and grown. 2014, 1.9 billion adults, guys, 18 years and older, were overweight. Over 600 million were obese. And, the fact of 70% of diets, in that 70% range, I should say, are diet related. So they can be controlled. 39% of adults, age 18 or over, in 2014 and 13 were obese. And most of the world population live in countries where overweight obesity kills more than underweight. And like it says here on the bottom in the red, obesity is preventable. So I want to tell you a little bit about this amazing company called Herbalife. It was founded in 1980 by Mark Hughes 36 plus years ago. Products are available over 90 different countries in the world. And to me, what's impressive about that and so awesome is that 90 governments have approved these products to come into their country to go into people's bodies. 7.8 billion net sales in 2014 are just on fire, growing like crazy. 3.2 million independent members. And we're also on the New York Stock Exchange, guys. Not anybody can just get on there. You have to be a strong company. You have to be company that is represented, and obviously they're going to make sure that you're there for the right reasons. Our chairman and CEO is Michael O. Johnson, and I know many of you, whether you've met him personally, seen pictures, seen videos of him, know what kind of person he is. He was formerly the president of Disney, guys. I know you've all heard of Disney. And so when he came to Herbalife, you know, he saw what Herbalife offered. We always kind of say bleeds green. He's won a triathlete. If you've ever heard of the Leadville 100, I'm not sure how many years he has actually rode that, but I don't even think I could walk it, but uses the Herbalife 24 line, and has just surpassed so many goals of his as an athlete, and has overseen, guys, 270% growth in this company. So Michael O. Johnson is just absolutely amazing and just brands our company and leads from the front. So super, super gratitude for having him. Now, our products, guys, are, you know, scientific, researched and put together by scientists and doctors that take a look at and make sure we have the best ingredients. And so I'm just going to talk about just a couple. Dr. Louis Ignario is a Nobel laureate, and he, if you've ever heard of Nobel Peace Prize, I mean, there's vitamin C. You know, we have the only company in the world with a Nobel laureate, and he came to us. We didn't actually search him out. He checked out our quality and the science and what we qualify for any of our products. He made sure that he was going to pick the best nutrition company in the world. Dr. Heber, he studied overweight and obesity before it was actually cool. So I'm just going to tell you, these doctors work for you. We have the best doctors and scientists in the world. We could go on, but just know that they work for us in Herbalife, and they're putting the products together. It's not Tammy Geitznauer throwing a little things together to formulate. One other person I'm going to just touch on, guys, is Dr. Richard Carmona. He is was the 17th Surgeon General in the United States, and he's the only Surgeon General that was ever voted unanimously. But what we're super proud of, he's on our board. One statement he said when he was on stage, one of our trainings was, what Herbalife is doing is what I wanted to do as a U.S. Surgeon General. So pretty proud there. A lot of you on here maybe came on because of the 3-day trial. Love this 3-day trial because it's such a great way for you to try Herbalife. Make sure it's a good fit for you. It comes in our cookies and cream, which is our #1 flavor. Comes in packets. You just mix it with water, guys. You can shake it up. You can put it in a blender, and also with a product called Total Control, which is going to help with your energy and your appetite. So some of you came on with that. Maybe some of you have some friends and family that are interested in Herbalife. Great way to introduce them to get on the products. When you get done with the 3-day trial, you're talking to your wellness coach and finding out what's a good plan for you. And many of you have started then on what we call the lean and fit. You're just going to continue what your plan is, guys, and that's going to be your Formula Ones. Now, there's a lot of different flavors to pick from. So you started with the cookies and cream. You might love that. The protein drink mix, which is already in the packets, is going to continue to be in there. And then your Total Control, what was in your small packets. So that is called your lean and fit. And you continue getting great results, energy, and breakfast, lunch, dinner, whatever works best for you. Herbalife, guys, is about core nutrition because we have trillions of cells in our body. We got to make sure that we take really good care of them. And what I love about Herbalife, it personalizes it for the heart health, the digestive health, healthy aging, men, women. That's one thing that you'll learn by being on this call and on this Zoom is a little different products each time. And you're going to find out what's going to be best for you and fit your program there. And I already said, guys, we are the world #1 meal replacement in the world. So that's pretty huge when we know that we're #1 in a healthy meal that has everything that your body needs on a daily basis. So next up, I want to introduce and have my daughter, Lacey Geitzen, our Millionaire team, and she's going to teach a little bit more on these incredible products. Lacey?
I'm at my mom's house, so we just slide on in. But hey guys, my name's Lacey Geitznauer. Super excited to be a part of the call here tonight. Thanks for joining us. Like my mom said, just a little background on me. I went to college and I gained the freshman 15 3 times, so I was an overachiever. I had seen my mom lose weight on these Herbalife products, so I knew that was my option to get healthy again. So got started on the products, felt amazing, lost that weight. I'm now back down to my high school weight. And have just, maintained that weight loss for the past 8 years, and I feel awesome. So getting married in November, so getting in shape for that. But, with these products, it's so simple. So what I really want to talk to you guys about is some of these products that are what we call the core nutrition of Herbalife. And really, it all starts with the Herbalife Healthy Meal. And I know I can't hear or see you guys, but if you want to whoever you're sitting by, tell them what kind of shake you had today. If you didn't have one, no worries. But we have tons of different shake options. And I really just want to educate you guys a little bit on why this Herbalife Formula One shake is so powerful. It's so impactful. It's literally changed my life. This product has changed my life. So just a few key bullet points. This shake has 21 essential vitamins, minerals, and nutrients. There is 9 grams of protein, 0 cholesterol, 0 trans fat. Formula One gives you protein and balanced nutrition. And I would say for me, this product, I absolutely love it because it's convenient. And if you guys are like me, we have a lot going on. We're busy, life is crazy. And you guys see all of these things, as much protein as 3 large eggs. It's got peaches on there, almonds. If I had to take the time, to go and prepare all of these things in all of the right quantities to get my perfect meal, one, it would be very expensive. The calories would be significantly higher. And I don't necessarily have the time nor the desire to maybe put all of that together. I would prefer an amazing Formula One shake in 2 scoops. And it's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. 1 in every 3. And they say these are meal replacement shakes, but to me, it's just a meal. It doesn't really replace a meal. 1 in every 3 shakes consumed for a meal is an Herbalife Formula One shake. And if you think of different, there's lots of different replacement shakes out there. 33% of them consumed on a daily basis are in Herbalife Formula One. So that's a pretty powerful share of the marketplace that we have with the Herbalife Formula One. Another thing I want to tell you guys about the Formula One is the quality. And my analogy for the quality of our products. So women, maybe guys too, I would say probably, when you go to the salon, right? And your stylist or your beautician does your hair and they wash it and they blow dry it. And they spin you around in the chair and you look in the mirror and you're like, wow, my hair is shiny. And you're like touching it and it feels amazing. And I would always say to my stylist, why doesn't my hair ever look like this at home? Why doesn't it feel like this at home? And she would be like, well, where does your products come from? And I'd be like, I have no idea. I buy it off the shelf at XYZ store and, it's cheap and, I don't really know where it comes from. And she's like, well, that's why your hair doesn't feel the way it does here, because I use XYZ products and XYZ ingredients, and the quality, even though they both say shampoo on the container, the quality is different. And to me, that's what separates our Herbalife Formula One shake from anything else out there, is the quality of ingredients. If you've ever had a shake, a lot of the reactions I get from people is, wow, why does this taste so good? And I just always tell people, it's the quality of our ingredients. We don't cut corners. We put the best of the best in this Formula One, and it's awesome. So those are my tidbits, you guys, on this Herbalife Formula One. It does come in over 10 different flavors. So you can pick whatever you're feeling, whether it's chocolate, vanilla. We have a surprise coming at the end of this call as far as maybe some flavors that are a little new. But lots of different options for shake flavors, and they taste awesome. And it's exactly what your body needs on a daily basis for a meal. So that is our Herbalife Formula One. Next, we have our other 2 core products, which have a Formula 2 multivitamin and a Formula 3 cell activator. So as far as a multivitamin goes, how I explain this is, I took a multivitamin, maybe never seriously, but the multivitamin, it's going to have your micronutrients. So your vitamins, your minerals, your nutrients, it's going to have the smaller nutrients that your body needs on a daily basis. And how I explain this is Supplements or, a tablet like a multivitamin, all it is it's food in a tablet form, right? And when I used to take a multivitamin, I would take it for breakfast. And when I realized that the Herbalife one was 3 times a day, I was like, well, who takes a multivitamin 3 times a day? And what I heard was, well, don't you eat throughout the day? All it is your micronutrients in a tablet form. You need those throughout the day. So your body will absorb just, about 33% of its daily value in each multivitamin. So for breakfast, I take 33% of my daily multivitamin. And then for lunch, I replenish my body. And then for dinner, I do the exact same thing. That's why I feel good all day long. A lot of people are on this roller coaster. They start their day like this and they just slowly go down because your body gets depleted of the nutrients that we maybe don't feed it throughout the day. So that multivitamin is huge in feeling good, having that kind of stable energy throughout the day, taking it that 3 times a day. I notice when I take my multivitamin at night versus when I never took a multivitamin, I wake up feeling better. So that third one is super important. Next product is our cell activator. So the cell activator, what it's going to do is it's going to ensure that your body is readily available to absorb all this awesome stuff you're putting in it. So whether you're having an apple, a banana, some fruit, protein, or anything like that, or a shake, it's going to make sure that your body can pull in those nutrients, right? We have these villi, that these are healthy villi that absorb nutrients. Sometimes if we gain weight, aren't eating great, these villi can become kind of clogged like this, right? So not really able to absorb stuff. That cell activator is going to make sure these villi are healthy and ready to pull in all that awesome nutrition that you're putting in your body. So guys, that is the core nutrition. And when I first started on Herbalife, these 2 products, along with my shakes and Total Control, were essential to a lot of my success in Herbalife. And they're just overall success, or essential to my good nutrition, because that's what Herbalife is. We're a nutrition company, and we have a weight loss program that's amazing, and it worked awesome for me. So if you guys aren't on these products, definitely get with your coach and take a look because they're amazing. Next up, we are going to have the amazing Global Expansion team member, one of my best friends. Her name is Alicia Seifert.
Hey guys, like Lacey said, Alicia Seifert here in Ankeny, Iowa. So glad that I get to share my story on this call. Thanks for having me. Before Herbalife, I was a tired mom of 2. I was a full-time pharmacist and found myself dreading going back to full-time pharmacy work after having our second baby. So not only was I looking for a business opportunity to fulfill some income, but also a way to just get better nutrition. I was always somebody that didn't really pay attention too much to what I ate, didn't feel great, and just couldn't maintain a healthy weight. So after finding Herbalife and kind of taking a look at the 24 line and the science that goes into these products, I got into some bodybuilding. I've gone on to use the 24 line strictly to safely train for 3 bodybuilding competitions, and I placed in the top 3 in all 3 of those. I'm training currently for one in November, and I'm just super stoked about how these products are safe for my whole family and have allowed me to maintain a healthy, active lifestyle and a healthy weight on and off the stage. So thank you.
Are you ready for the big announcement, Alicia?
Oh, I'm staying on for that right now. Okay.
Yes, you are, girl.
Good.
You tell me when you're ready. You want me to click?
Oh my gosh. Not only do I get to share my story, but I get to share the big news. So we've just got back. Team Iowa just arrived like 2 hours ago from Long Beach, California, where we attended Extravaganza 2016. And let me tell you guys, it was amazing. So what I get to share with you tonight is a brand new product, super special product, something that Herbalife has never seen before. Tammy, if you want to show the slide. So Collagen Beauty Booster. Okay, I like to explain this like inner and outer nutrition have collided here in Herbalife, and it is really exciting, and I'm super excited to share some bullet points with you on this and also start incorporating it into my business. So just some quick bullet points, you guys, and don't worry about writing this down because as always, our doctors have our backs and have all this information, so you can go out confidently on myherbalife.com and get all this information too. But so it's a drink, strawberry lemonade, 1 serving a day is 2 scoops, only 20 calories, no artificial colors or sweeteners, it's gluten-free, contains vitamins A, C, E, zinc, biotin. So not only are you reducing fine lines, wrinkles, the appearance of cellulite, but also supports great nail, hair, and just overall skin health. You can add it to shake tea or aloe. It can be served hot or cold. Really versatile product, which I love. I will tell you that we got to try some in Long Beach, and it tastes absolutely amazing. It tastes just like strawberry lemonade, and you're all going to love it. So the next slide here, like I said, we got to hear right from the doctors about this product, and we're told that eight weeks of, like you can see here in the picture, 8 weeks of consistent use, and you can already see that it's been clinically shown to reduce fine lines and wrinkles, as you can see there in the picture. One other thing I want to note that Dr. Luigi talked about is a special type of collagen that this product contains. It's called Verisol, and this has been clinically tested to show support of skin elasticity and decreases fine lines and wrinkles. So that is going to be right there in the pamphlets and the information, and you can say that confidently to clients when you're talking to them about this new product. So super, super excited. I've already ordered several jars and talked to clients about it. So you guys, Herbalife is doing amazing things, and so go out and use this product to build your businesses. Thank you.
Thanks, Alicia. And like Alicia said, one, it's incredible product. I know I want to continue to look younger being a grandma, and it tastes amazing. It's so, so good. So you're all going to love it when you get a chance, and it's available online already in SKU number 0831. So Alicia, you're getting the privilege again. I know we had one other thing we wanted to share. So I'm going to hit the next slide. Are you ready, girl?
Ready.
I wish I had a drum roll. Here we go.
Oh.
You there?
Yeah. Okay, so second surprise, banana caramel is back. Drum roll, it's not just back, but it's back permanently. If you have not tried this F1 flavor, you have got to have it. It is great banana taste with a hint of caramel. Back to what Lacey said, all the great bullet points about the F1 definitely are in the banana caramel. So it is also available for order right now, and it's not going anywhere. So we had a huge party revealing that on Saturday at Extravaganza. Super excited. Yeah.
Thanks so much, Alicia, for sharing that, and some great products, one that are back and some new ones. So what I want to get on next with, guys, is I have some other people on the Zoom with us that are going to share their story, and I have their pictures. So guys, as your picture comes up, just unmute yourself. So let's go with Whitney.
Hey guys, Whitney from Bondurant, and as Alicia said, we just got back from Long Beach, so super excited about that, and you'll get to hear about that later in the call. As you can see on the left, that was me before Herbalife. About 2 years ago, I found the products after having a baby. I am a full-time social worker, mother of a 3-year-old, and a busy husband, so found myself very overweight, uncomfortable in my skin, nothing fit, and I had no energy. Got on the products, listened to my coach. I now am down 66 pounds, 51 inches, and 17.8% body fat. To me, that's like a small child. So that's really exciting for me. I have a ton of energy, loving the way I feel, down from a size 18 to a size 8. And you guys, my whole family uses these products. So it's not just me, it's everybody. So that's my story.
Awesome. Thanks, Whitney. Great job. Jenny Slackford. You there, Jenny?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Oh, we can.
Hey guys, Jenny Slackford here from Waukee, Iowa. Wife, mother of 2, full-time dental hygienist, working Herbalife as an independent distributor part-time. And, I never thought that last year when I started this, I went in to try a Dutch letter shake, that, for me, it just came a whole different meaning, going in for a healthy shake, trying to get healthy, trying to work on myself and become a better version of me, just kind of tied into all of my life goals that are like deeper to my core. It connected me with a great coach. It connected me with a great organization. It connected me with team members. And I really feel like it's a blessing from God, the way that the Dutch letter shake has formed my life after a year. after attending events, not only has it taught me, about, like what's important to me, my faith, my family, all of those things, Herbalife provides a family for you. Herbalife believes in the meditation and personal development and growth, every day being better than what you were yesterday. And all of those things are very important to me. One thing, also that, even though I had the faith, the love, the family, the strong work ethic my entire life, and my parents have shown that to me, and so has Herbalife. But one thing that Herbalife has brought in addition is the belief, and not only the belief in the organization, the belief in the great products being the #1 meal replacement shake in the world, guys, in 90 countries for 36 years. So believe in the products, I believe because I went from a size 12 to a 7-8. I've been a size 12 since I was in 10th grade. And now after having 2 kids, I'm a 7-8. I've kept it off for an entire year. People ask me about the products, and that's why I became a coach, because I realized it's more than just me. It's also me helping other people. And then it's me, I want to make money in this business. I want to be able to make enough that I can give back to the community. Being somebody that lived in a trailer for 18 years, my parents busted their butts working, and what I want to do is be a product of the product. I want my kids to see that. I want to be a role model for them, a role model for my team, who my top girl has lost, senior consultants has lost over 40 pounds. I have another one that's lost 26 pounds, guys. My 26 pounder, not even 3 months. My 40 pounder, not even a year. Like, these products are great. The company is great. The team is great. So I just think, the belief that I've got from the company, the products, and helping them to teach me how to believe in myself, which has been the hardest thing for me. And so every day, just trying to be better than you were yesterday. That's kind of my story. So it's more of a faith-based, but results from a size 12 to a 7-8 in 2 months and lasting for a year. Thanks, guys.
Jenny, thanks so much. And I can tell everybody can feel your passion. Thanks for sharing. Elizabeth. You there, Elizabeth?
Hey guys. Yeah, can you hear me?
Absolutely.
Awesome. Hey guys, Elizabeth Thornton from Polk City, Iowa. I too just got back from Extravaganza, and let me tell you something, it was amazing and definitely life-changing for me. Before Herbalife, I was a tired, overweight, stressed out, moody nurse working 3 different jobs. I got a 3-day trial back in September of last year and started a program just this January. Since that time, I have more energy to keep up with my friends and family and my coworkers, and I don't nap anymore in the afternoon where I used to take a nap almost every single day. I feel amazing. My attitude is better, and I've lost 15 pounds since starting the products. I'm absolutely in love with the Herbalife line, and I know you guys will be too.
Awesome. Thanks, Elizabeth. We have Heather. Are you on, Heather?
Can you hear me?
Oh, yes, we can.
All right, good. Hey guys, Herbalife family, just back from LA, or Long Beach. So excited that I had the opportunity to go to this training. So excited that I'm already making plans for next year. So everybody who wants to have their life change, they need to get on board and start planning for next year, July, in St. Louis. Anyways, my Herbalife story is before Herbalife, I was tired, overweight, no energy. I'm a full-time MRI technologist and leader in my office. Being depressed, and started these products. I was introduced, through social media. A friend from back home was doing the program, coaching. Had to reach out, figure out how is she doing this. And since then, I've lost 10 pounds. I feel great. I have more energy. And, I'm just getting started. So I'm way pumped about this.
Yay. Thanks, Heather. Erica. Are you on, Erica?
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can. Go ahead, girl.
Okay, hi, I'm Erica. I am from Grimes, Iowa. I started Herbalife 2 years ago and am down 31 pounds. I'm a full-time hairstylist, single parent, very busy, work long hours at my studio, which in turn, getting home late, eating very late, odd hours. Yeah, basically what Herbalife has done for me, I now have lots of more energy. I was very crabby, not a very good mother, never wanted to hang out with my kids, never worked out anything. Now, I would say in the last year, I have actually, I got to back up because we're all on fire about going to Extravaganza. I went to my second one this year. When I left there last year, I went on a walk with Alicia and another gal, and I said, I will not look back from here. And from that day that we went on the walk from Extravaganza last year, I have worked out basically 5 times a week for the last year, just finished my first half marathon and have the best energy in the world.
Yay, good job. Thank you. Kyle Kramer.
Hi guys, Kyle Kramer from Ankeny, Iowa. Just like everybody else, just got back from Extravaganza. It was my first one, and very, very excited to come back, take what I learned from there, and roll it into my business. As you can see, I started Herbalife about 4.5 years ago. I am now down 94 pounds. I've lost half my body fat. Before Herbalife, before I started any of this stuff, I could do a half-hour workout, and I struggled to get through it. Now I can do an hour and a half workout on a regular basis and still feel great. And it's thanks to the great products that Herbalife has provided us with that keeps me going. My goal is to hit 100 pounds, hit 15%, and I know I'll hit it here before long.
Yay. Congratulations. All right. Thanks so much for sharing, guys. Powerful stories. All right, Lacey, maybe you come back on.
Hey guys, thanks so much for sharing your stories, and really thanks you guys for being on this call. And just kind of want to go through a few last details. You know, Herbalife, you're going to hear a ton about weight loss. You're going to hear a ton about shakes, but that's not all. A lot of these people that you've heard on this call, we've also, you know, because of our awesome results, people have started asking us, and we're just becoming active members in our community and helping people also live a healthy, active lifestyle. So there's an opportunity to become a health and wellness coach with Herbalife, and this is some of the things that we get paid to do. So one, getting in the best shape of our life. We teach others how to do the exact same thing. So I got on the products, I got great results, and now I teach other people to do the same thing. I started out super part-time around a full-time job and was able to turn that into something full-time. And those are the three things that we do as wellness coaches to help people earn income in Herbalife. So your options kind of leaving this call, guys, is one, you can remain a retail client, get awesome coaching from your coach, and just keep doing what you're doing. And that is great. You can become what's called a client member. And this is just an opportunity for you to save 25% on your products. You continue to receive the same coaching. You just get an awesome opportunity to order your products through your own account and save some money. You can also become a coach member. You start at a 25% profit on your products. So if you guys are noticing people asking you about the products, what are you doing? How do you get those shakes? Can I have some? Maybe being a coach member might be an option for you. And there's definitely, like I said, I started part-time around my full-time job because people were curious about my results. And I was like, well, my coach told me I could make the money or they would. And I was like, well, I already know what I did to get to where I'm at, so I might as well put some money in my pocket too. So those are kind of your 3 options coming off of this call, guys. So whoever invited you on here, just let them know, hey, I want to remain a retail client. I definitely want some information on that client member, or I'd really like some information on becoming a coach member. The main reason a lot of people get started in Herbalife, 73% of the people that become a member in Herbalife are because they want a discount on the product. So if that's you, awesome. 23% of people that get started with a membership are looking for some part-time income, and 4% start full-time in the business. Only 4% of people start full-time. So yeah, we are going to wrap up that section of the call. And if you want to stick on, we have some awesome things that we're going to share with you guys. Like, you've kind of heard some of the testimonies. We just got back from Long Beach, California. If you got to get off, no problem. But we're going to continue to roll through some awesome stuff for you guys. So here we go.
All right, guys. Well, you can tell by the ones that were sharing some stories that extravaganza kept coming out of their mouths. And I know we also have another one actually coming up in a few weeks in Atlanta, Georgia. So we're just going to share a couple things. And some of these guys are brand new, never been to extravaganza before. Some have been to previous extravaganzas. Guys, I've been to over 17 extravaganzas, and every single one is absolutely amazing. And so what I really want to do is just have a few people, they're just going to share one if it's their first time, and one or two, nuggets, just keeping it short. But I just want to tell you the power of the trainings is unbelievable. To get there and to hear from the doctors, to meet incredible people, to hear their stories, where people have come from. One thing I know they said, what's possible for one is possible for all. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to have Whitney, why don't you go ahead and unmute yourself and just share a little bit about extravaganza.
Hey guys, Whitney again. This was my second extravaganza. Last year, I went with one team member, and I was a world team member at extravaganza last year. This time I took, as you can see in the upper left-hand corner, 3 of my members as an active world team member working on my way to get team. Like we said, trainings are everything, you guys, and bringing people to trainings is huge, which is kind of rolling into one of my takeaways from the trainings is we got to see a lot of awesome people speak this week, and Mark Matika was one of them that said, focus more on your distributors making money than you making the money. When you do that, you guys, your team is going to grow, your volume points, your royalties are going to grow, and the money's just going to follow. But if you can focus on your team and help your team meet their goals, you're going to open so many new doors to what your business can look like. So that was a big thing for me. And then another thing was lost time is a missed opportunity. And I think a lot of us get caught up on a lot of, what you think lost time is. To me, lost time, and I think I really kind of realized it this weekend after a lot of talk with team members and social media talk, but I find myself on social media a lot, and that's a lot how I built my business, which is not a bad thing, you guys. But for me, my social media, I think needs to be cut down a little bit, and getting back to the basics of face-to-face communication and meeting people out in the public. You guys, we're building relationships, and sometimes I think we get stuck behind the phone versus face-to-face, or even just picking up the phone. So those were 2 of my big takeaways for this year. So jacked for what's coming up. Have already built plans with the team members that went, and I have a list of people to touch base with now. So I cannot wait for next year. It's going to be phenomenal.
Awesome. I'm going to have real quick, I have 3 that it was their very first time. So guys, give us like a 10, 15 second. I know you got a lot to talk about. Elizabeth, if you would come on and you're brand new for the first time coming to extravaganza, give us one bullet point of why, anybody that isn't going, why they should go to the one in Atlanta if they have the opportunity to go.
Hey guys, Elizabeth here. Yes, extravaganza was amazing. I absolutely loved it. I can't wait to go next year. One of the big things that I took away was your time is valuable, and if you want to build your business, you have to make a commitment to what you're doing. And they kept saying over and over again that we need to go to every opportunity that we have. So I'm booked. I'm ready to go to leadership development in October. I'm going to the STS in August. I'm going to Learn to Earn in Denver. So make sure if you want to commit to this, that you commit with your whole heart.
Awesome. Thank you. Jenny, will you share one? Jenny, also first time extravaganza.
Hey guys, yeah, first time to extravaganza. I got to see an elephant outside of my hotel room, a belly dancer out at dinner. I got to sleep with Liz in a double bed, so it was pretty good times outside of my comfort zone. But the thing that I learned is that each event that you go to, they stress, go to the events, go to the events. You don't know how important they are until you show up. And you go there, and every time, even if you're skeptical, I kind of drag my feet. I'm a little out of my comfort zone. I'm like, I don't know, but I get there, and every time I leave feeling better about myself. I'm being a stronger version of myself. I enjoy that personal growth, and it keeps me going. So always knowing your why You know, the why might start with you. The why might start, hey, maybe you need some extra money. Maybe the why is your family, or you're going to be an example for all of these things. You know, my why started with me, but it's led into other people along the way that keep me going and reasons why I continue. But just wanting to change lives and be better than you were the day before, and just having the best day ever. That's
awesome. Thanks so much, Jenny. Kyle, also first time. Please share.
Yeah, I think, again, consistency, going to the trainings has helped me and help me get to future things. Also, just meeting new people, getting out of my comfort zone. I am not one that likes to go and talk to people. So getting out of my comfort zone is definitely something that I've learned from here. Will take into my business in the future and keep growing my business.
Awesome, Kyle. This girl right here, Heather, will you share the power of the events?
Yes, I obviously first time extravaganza goer, and I absolutely had a blast. I have a new workout buddy, which I'm way pumped about. But there's so much information, and I took away a lot. One big thing was my why. I feel like I never knew what my why was, and now I feel like I finally found that, and I'm going to help work towards my why by using a vision board. And then also they had so many good quotes. Jim Rohn said, for things to change, you have to change, and for things to get better, you have to be better. So I just think that's a really good thing to keep in mind.
Awesome. Thanks, Heather. Alicia, will you tell us the power of events, how it's worked for you?
I would love to. Okay, so Alicia Seifert back from Ankeny. Hopefully you can all see the screen. That's my big cheesy smile there. First time getting to be on the big stage at Extravaganza this weekend, being recognized as a GET team member was just incredible. So power of the trainings. I'm just going to tell you that in December of 2014, I was just feeling like trainings were a burden to my family, time away from my family, time away from doing whatever. And I just had a mind shift. It was something that Sarah Wambach actually said at a training. She was speaking on stage and was talking about how she was there and missing one of her daughter's athletic events. And she said, you know what, my daughter knows that I love her, but I need to be here. And that I took that on, I took it home, and I committed to going to every event in 2015. And that's why I have that GET team recognition this past weekend. So I just can't stress going to the trainings enough. Every time I went to every training in 2015, I just really tried to at least take away one thing and really implement it into my business, not just write notes and never look at them again, but really take something and put it into action every time I got home. And I can truly say that that's the reason for the pin change. So just because of these amazing products and helping people, like I said earlier, I was able to go part-time as a pharmacist last month. And all the ways that Herbalife pays me, I earned over $4,000.
Yay. Wow. Thanks so much. And these guys could go on and on because we are literally 2 hours off the plane and they are just still on fire and excited. And obviously you got to see Meet the Doctors, Pictures with Enrique. Just so the power of events, it doesn't matter, you know, there's so many events. We have that circle of success from the Herbalife opportunity meetings to success trainings to extravaganzas, leadership development. All of those events are so powerful. So these guys are obviously true believers in that, as many of you are. So we know we still have another extravaganza. So that means, one, if you haven't bought a ticket, you weren't in Long Beach, you can still go to extravaganza. Guys, there was 15,000 people. It was, we had an overflow room. It was just amazing, incredible. Like you've heard from these guys, and I'm sure people have seen things over Facebook. So you can still get your ticket for Atlanta, Georgia. You can still commit to go. I guarantee it will be life-changing. We had one person on our team, as actually a husband, was very skeptical going. And by the time we got done, we sat down and met. He was so glad he came, and he is so on board and such a believer, one for his family and everything. So get your tickets. Go to herbalifeextravaganza.com, or you can call Herbalife. You can get on there. Next, we want to talk about our next Learn to Earn. And Lacey is going to just talk about that just a little bit.
Hey guys. Okay, so obviously July, we've got extravaganza. Get there. Just get there. If you make the decision to go, the details will fall into place, but you got to make the decision to go. And that goes along with this amazing event that's in September, in Denver from September 10th and 11th. And I went to my first Learn to Earn in, I believe it was May. And my business, it's just going crazy. Adding new clients, new frontline, new business builders, and a lot of that comes from the knowledge that I learned in Jacksonville, Florida. So we have an awesome opportunity to, one, go to Denver. Denver's beautiful. Number two, if you guys haven't seen, we are hosting the event at Broncos Stadium. I know there's a different name for it, but I'm not sure. Mile High Stadium, sorry, which is where the Denver Broncos play. So my fiance is a big Broncos fan. Now he wants to go. But anyway, tickets are on sale now. You can get your early bird ticket for $109. You can go to getregistered247.com to get registered. You can now book hotels, so make sure you book your hotel so you can get the best rate on your ticket and your hotel. Seriously, guys, it's just making the commitment to go, and then everything else will fall in place. If you don't put it in your calendar, if you don't make the decision right now, it probably won't happen, right? And if you guys have goals and want to make things happen in your business, you've got to get there. And I'll tell you one thing. The lady that we've got coming in, I have watched this gal for 5 years in business and always been somebody that has stuck out to me on the stage. Her name is Jill Addy. They're 4 diamond on their way to chairman's. This woman is a mover and a shaker in all of Herbalife, all over the world. She's probably one of the most sought after trainers in Herbalife. And we have her for 2 full days. So guys, it's going to be an awesome event. That's all we have tonight for the call, guys. Thanks so much for taking time out of your night. Hopefully you guys learned some stuff, and we're super excited coming off of extravaganza. Those of you guys that haven't gone yet, it's amazing. We're so excited for you guys, and have an awesome week.